Hi, this is George O'Connell with another living room chat about Mantic Games, Kings of War especially, some thoughts going on with the future, with the tournament scene, and I'll probably evolve a little bit more with the videos. Like at some point I'm going to do wet blending technique video, and another time I'm going to do a thing on battle plans, trying to put your units in the best position to win with a strong battle plan. So those will be future things, but a little bit about me because a lot of people know who I am from the internet as being a troll on the internet. I have a lot of fun with that. It's never meant to hurt anybody. If I ever hurt somebody, um, it was not my intentions. But with that said, I have a lot of fun posting on the internet. That building armies. Let's see a little bit about me. I'm a father. Love my daughter. Got tons of nieces and nephews. I'm retired. Ended up hurting my shoulder. I'm ex-military, and then I was a sheriff deputy. So for people that don't know, but I ended up hurting my shoulder, retired. So now I got like way too much free time, and that's why Kings of War is such a good hobby because it really fills up a void in my life, and I really enjoy it. I like making friends in the hobby, meeting new people. So to me, man, it's a great hobby. So I can't say that enough to other people, and hopefully I can pass on some things to the younger players and make themselves better gamers. At least that'd be great, because you always want to give back a little bit to the community, especially when the community's giving you so much. So I want to do a quick little video. I'll try not to bore you too much, but just my thoughts on things. And I'm going to start off with proxy armies, because that's been like a little bit of debate on the internet. And I have a key little insight on that because I ran a proxy army at the U.S. Masters. And you know, like you're seeing My Little Pony army, you're seeing people do, besides My Little Pony army, there was a Lego army. And to me, if you're just getting into the hobby and you're coming in with armies like that, I don't see any problem with it. To me, any way to get your foot into the door is a great sign. Not everybody's got the same skill set coming in with painting and stuff and modeling. And if you're just trying to make a cool, unique army, more power to you. A lot of times those armies cost quite a bit of money. So more power to them. Then there's people like me and my proxy brother, Aaron Chapman, give you a shout out. We went to the Masters and we played proxies armies. They were okay with the TO. They fit the rule set of Kings of War for proxies, and it really wasn't that big of a deal. But then again, you know, people go to the Masters, they want to see really cool looking armies besides going there trying to win. I built that list because I thought it was the best for the rule set that came out, and it came out like 30 days before the event. I thought it should have been pushed out like 6 months, 4 months in advance, because people can paint up their armies if you're trying to sit there and say, okay, here's the rule set. This is what I think A and B will work best for this event. With that said, you also get some valuable knowledge. Like, I was able to play 6 games against the best players in the country. It's an invitational tournament, but for the regions that can't fill it, then they have open spots. So you get a lot of really good players. So with that said, you know, I got valuable experience. Like, I was able to play a couple of elf players. One of them, Mike Austin, really good player in the Mid-Atlantic. I was able to talk to him a little bit about elves, steal a little things from his mind, because I'm relative new to playing elves. Last year I started off with Undead, went to EOD, the Empire of Dust. Then I went to Ogres, and then finally to the elves very late. So, and one thing I liked about taking the proxy army, because it lit a fire underneath me, which will lead to a bunch of thank yous real quick. I want to thank, coming up, I'm going to the Lone Wolf. Now, as I said, I'm retired. So I have to budget my money, so when I have extra money, it's for this event. And I was already budgeted for going to TNT, which is coming up in the middle of May. But with so many people going to Lone Wolf, I really wanted to throw my name in, because you're getting players from all across the country, some really good players. players that finished in the top 10. And then you got the UK group that's coming over. And Dan King was such a good ambassador to those guys that there's a group coming, and I want to have an opportunity to meet these guys that I've talked to on the internet and talk about a love of a hobby that they love and that I love. So with those guys coming over, I really wanted to hit the event. So my sister Maureen and my brother-in-law Kenny Dan, who are never going to see this video, but if they ever do, thank you so much for hooking me up with a hotel room for the Lone Wolf. They hooked me up for 2 days as an early birthday present. May 4th is my birthday, you know, so it's close to the event. So they really hooked me up nicely, and I just want to say thank you to them. I also want to go back to where I was sitting there saying about the proxy armies. It really lit a fire under me because it was in February, was the Lone Wolf, or was the U.S. Masters, that for me to paint and build a new army. And usually it takes me a while because with me putting away money for this event and this event, I thought it would take me like 4 months to, you know, gather up all the models. But I made a lot of friends in the hobby, and they hooked me up with some free models. And so God bless those guys for doing that for me, hooking up an old guy, old gamer. But a lot of people offered me models. They say, hey George, we know you're playing elves, you're building elves, do you need this? And you know, so to those guys, I want to say thank you so much because it really meant the world to me. And it just shows you how this gaming community is, that we all look out for one another. Like I'm known in the Northeast and even here in the Southeast now, I give away my prize support because I've been playing for 20 years. The root of this game is the new gamers and making the players who are not at a certain level get to the next level. So a lot of the better players who have been playing for a long time, we have a leg up on them because we've been playing wargaming for so long. Like for me, it's been like 2 decades now. So if I win a prize support, I try to give it to the guy that's going to the tournament, supporting the tournament, or the new guy who I know that needs models for building and painting, you know, get a little bit easier on them. Plus, if you run a tournament, those guys that are at the bottom of the tournament, if they're having fun, they're going to come back. And they're going to join the community. And that's like a really great thing. So to me, it's all about community love and making it bigger and better and helping more players get into Kings of War. So I've done that for years. And for people to turn around and do that to me, it's really made this elf army seem really special. And running that proxy army at the Masters really made me want to paint an army, tabletop quality that people are going to like, and hopefully they'll enjoy playing with in the future. So it all came from the proxy army. Now, if you're going to the U.S. Masters and you think about running a proxy army, there's good, bad with it. I don't think I would ever do it again, to be honest with you. I thought it was a mistake. So we'll leave that going forward. Now I want to talk a little bit about the U.S. Masters, and hopefully I won't carry on too long. But with the U.S. Masters, it opened up a lot of possibilities for other areas. Like here in the Southeast, you're seeing 14 GTs this year. You're getting more numbers coming to the GT, and it's all thanks because of Rob Panouf and the U.S. Masters. Rob Panouf's been a fantastic envoy for the Mantic community and getting people excited about it. In the Southeast, it's a wildfire. As I said, we have 14 tournaments, probably too much. But there's a lot of people that are really excited about making the team. Now you look at what Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf's about to put together, I think, 90 players for this tournament, close to 90 players. It's going to be over 80. And you're seeing people coming from all different regions because they all want to challenge themselves against the very best. And right now, they're the best region in the country. They won best region. They got a lot of bragging rights there, and people are going to make the trips to their events to make them bigger and better. So it's up to the rest of the country to try to catch up with them. And I'll tell you the one thing that they're way ahead of the rest of the region is in paint. In Paragon, they just ripped everyone a new hole at the U.S. Masters. So up to the rest of the country to try to catch them up on that. So we'll see what happens there. There's also, like here in the South, we got a big tournament coming up in the middle of May. It's probably going to hit close to 70 gamers. Todd Perkins TNT. It's pro wrestling themed meets Kings of War. You're gonna hit. You can dress up as a pro wrestler. How cool is that? I mean, here's another thing. They're giving out awards for tag team champions. They're gonna give out an award for Four Horsemen award. I mean, they're doing a lot of really cool things. Todd's also giving out these big, cool, huge wrestling belts. So it's going to be a really cool event. As I said, looking forward to like keep on talking about these things on the videos. As I said, I'm retired. 2 big events coming up. So Lone Wolf and then TNT. Gets no better than that. It's going to be a huge challenge. So I hope everyone drives safely to the event. They have a good time. As I said, look for some more videos from me. I'm going to do one about wet blending. I'm going to do one which is a tough technique, or more advanced technique. And then I'm also going to turn around and I'm going to do one on tactics coming up pretty soon. And I'll also give my thoughts about the different tournaments and, you know, the experience of going to it. So we'll see what happens there. Quickly on to the Lone Wolf. They give, like, you get 5 bonus points if you bring a $10 thing, and they do a raffle. So in the spirit of all the guys that hooked me up with so many cool models for my Elf Army, or just even offered, to me, just offering that was so huge. So that's why this army right now it means a lot to me, because of my friends that, you know, it touched me, you know, that they wanted to look out for me. So in their name, this is my $10 entry fee. It's an Orc Army. So if you need an Orc Army, a good starter box for an Orc Army, go to the Lone Wolf. I'm sure Mark Cox will still make room for you because he wants to see as many people come to his tournament as possible. I got hooked up with a free hotel room if you need to stay in my room. If it's finances that's holding you back because of a hotel room, I'll let you stay with me for free. So throwing that offer out there. Quick disclosure on this thing, I did steal the Mantic points, but the rest of the box is completely unopened. It is an Orc Army. I'm throwing it under the table because of all the wonderful guys that hooked me up with free models. And if you get a chance at the Lone Wolf or the TNT, come by, check out my army. Tell me what you think. I hope people are going to really like it. I really had a blast building this thing. I spent way too many days throwing it in. Thank God I'm retired and I was able to spin it out pretty quickly. Matter of fact, here, for watching my video, I'm going to give you a quick little preview of my army. So, if you follow me over here into my dining room table, let me turn this thing around. There's the army. Hopefully you can get a little picture of it. And see what it looks like. Maybe not. Okay, there it goes. And the board. So it's not really good. This is cheap. So, but we'll see what happens. So hopefully people like the army. So talk to you later. George O'Connell signing out. See you at Lone Wolf. And remember, keep countercharging. Wait a minute, wrong podcast. But still, keep countercharging. All right, see y'all later. Thank you for watching.